Have I just been completely... Am I just completely fraudulent and I just think the DRX are a different team on this map? When did they stop using the KO? T1 plays KO? Are they the one that spammed the A hits? Yeah, I've literally just blended two Pacific teams together.
To get out of the smoke early, but there's a star waiting right on that exit pathway. Hyunmin doesn't care. He's just going to get that kill, pop out the flash to make sure they can't get punished for the stun.
Aggressive Vitality trying to find a duel, and Derke does well to start things off, but the flash not
No
there
way.
in time, and DRX just floods
Honestly,
in.
Derke did pretty
Only
incredible.
2 players left alive, but Trex takes one before falling, unless he's a world away. Has to use the pull right now, but
then
they
we're just gonna
already
get
got
half
it
again
halfway,
here.
and surely that stick is
Oh, what's the round
forthcoming.
done?
Bane's holding it, unless he's just not fast enough.
It's actually so unfortunate
Okay,
for Les there.
very nice.
He thought
It's
he had so much
2-1
time to
at the
go
moment
for that
with
late
pistols.
wrap
We're
because
getting
DRX
pretty
had abandoned
equal.
the site, but DRX's decision to actually fast flood in instead, get Hyunmin going here, and then have
It
that
was during
pinch going.
the
2 players in the
DRX
front of the site,
debut.
2 players going to the backside up from heaven.
I swear
Even
they
though
played it
Derke
this year.
managed to get 2 kills.
Yeah, they
somehow.
wouldn't have because Freeing just
DRX
plays it
players
every
just
map.
kept on coming through.
Feels like a rare moment where Vitality's team fighting wasn't quite up to
Okay.
snuff. All getting
Let's talk
kind of
about comps.
isolated towards the back of
Let's
side,
see what they
towards the
got.
ledge there.
Let's see why they changed up the
DRX.
stuff.
It's another outlaw purchase for Derke on round
We got
2. He loves this
Derke
thing.
out. Honestly, this outlaw
This
nearly
time,
worked last time.
4 light
They
armors from
probably
DRX.
should have won. They got
This
it
is
down to
something teams are
3v5
gonna have to start
on
prepping up against Vitality.
Who takes the
because
hit
he's
this
proven
time?
consistently
Wait,
he's
Derke
gonna go
actually
for it.
takes the hit. No armor. This. We got 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we got 4 people that could get one shot. There's one of them.
The jump spot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guys, they
it's brutal.
did this to you last time.
The second round 2 in a row now, where Derke's gotten an opener
And now
with the
everyone
outlaw,
just gets
and
so
Vitality get a
scared to
chance to play the
peek.
5v4.
And now Vitality calling a great round, moving over to this A site. I thought for a second Bane was going to over-rotate out of there because his drone saw nothing.
I like
in
that
main.
DRX don't
Vitality, just
overreact
like on
though. They
Bind,
still stay
love to
relatively
exec
strong.
into the
We've
center.
got a
They
recon
know
once they
DRX
hit
plays
over
strong
towards the
fundamental
site. We've
rounds, so
got
there's no
double
one
kill
ever
trips
fighting
and we have a
in front
camera.
of the
Do they
site
have
for
cages
util.
to play off of one?
And they have both the
I can't
KO
see
and the
the
Sova to
cages.
deal with those strips.
But there's the other cage.
Flashback. Doesn't really catch anything.
the
And no one
ping.
Oh,
breaks
they've
his
done pretty
start.
good.
The blood in for
Oh
Pink.
my
Derke's
god, the
below.
Stark is just no-scoping people.
From
God, they're getting
flashback,
ecoed again.
He falls too, and Mako yet again has to try and save the day. But the odds are overwhelming. Over the top.
Holy.
Sova. He needs to find the shot. And he does.
Oh man, one outlaw they got
He's just
ecoed.
jumping
Oh
around,
boy.
having a time with it.
That was
Oh, it's
crazy. Derke
heartbreaking.
did so much as well. This guy just landed
I
on
feel
his
like
head.
I'm watching Bind all
Look at
over
this.
again, you know, not just the
Actually
outlaw
landed on his
purchase,
head.
but then execing into the Cypher, then fighting up on top of the side. It looks like Tube on B site Bind.
Lost Soul,
How
thank you so
Vitality
much for
took
doing that,
those
dude.
fights once
Thank
again.
you.
That is just silly.
And I think that round will be the lesson for the rest of the teams here at Matches Bangkok. You gotta buy full armor.
What's going
reaction
on
as
over
well.
there?
Love how much fun they have with it.
Really looking to be super friends, as Derke said.
Yeah. Very cute, too.
The other big narrative to
Yeah.
look at this game, of course.
Those are all the important things.
DRX gonna go for a walk over towards A, but Vitality with a player to contain and ready to just react into the B site here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Safe might get caught on a bad timing. Oh, no way he jumps
this
out.
gets
But
weird.
that means they get to keep walking and might have a pretty strong timing here.
Yeah, but at some point, Vitality are going to realize what's going on. Even if they don't expect 4, they're going to know that DRX are trying
Yeah,
something.
no, it's going to be
Unless
too
they
obvious at
manage
one
to
point.
find the perfect timing pass Safe here.
Safe thinks they're walking mid. Surely he turns and checks.
Yeah, and Les is down underneath Heaven.
He's
now
not
he
turning.
realizes, okay.
1 for 1. Less isolated
Yeah, I mean, that's probably...
and not looking down at Bane. That's another gun
Gonna be able to get.
fall, but Bane, even with that rifle, this
Ooh, ends
should
up being
be too
nice
much. A
damage.
1v2. A high-low from Vitality. Dark, the jump. And
Dude, he
Derke's
hit
too
the
good.
jump peak there. That's a nice
Yeah,
shot.
even losing the rifles there, it's not too much of a problem for Vitality. They won round 2. They're going to be set for the
Yeah, I mean, their money's incredible.
foreseeable
Their
future.
money really is incredible. So the damage does
Next
help
thing
a
really
little
on
bit,
my
but you got to
mind
do a
is
lot.
how the ultimates are going to play out, but really, I'm kind of impressed with how Vitality have consistently found these opening picks off the jump peaks, right? We saw it from bot mid that round. Previous round, it was Derke getting the jump peek from on top of library.
Okay, it's okay.
What is he?
I don't know what he is. He's safe.
That's true.
Okay, Bane has the only ult into the round, but
More of a
kicks.
basic round here for Vitality.
Probably.
Take early
Ooh.
control into A main.
Hey,
Yeah,
really?
it's nice to see Vitality still
Weird.
using the util to clear A main.
Kicks one away from the ult, but they still pick up the orb on
anything here apart
save.
from the last round.
And it's a round 4 attacking op for Derke.
Oh my gosh.
You look at this guy, he's become known for the Yoru. But Abyss is the map to lock
Weird
the
one.
jet, abuse the op.
We
Well,
get
just
the
kind of
attack
leaving him
op
here in
out,
main as
yeah,
well.
and
Now
they
he
at least
shows the
discover it.
operator, so
But
less
doing
value,
this nice and
perhaps.
early, right? We're on round
All things
4,
considered,
and they're getting an op out,
Vitality,
and so
you're
this
probably gonna look
later
to
on is just gonna
reset
help
back
so
into some
much.
kind of a
Gonna feel
split
so
here.
scared of just like actually trying to get
Will be,
info
it's
on
hard
some
to
of the
say.
sides
They
of
still
the
got
map.
that star in top mid they can tag into. Just barely missing the timing on that one, but I think the ping has come in, so Derke is now going to be the one to hunt for top mid. Oh my god! Wait,
Whoa!
Freeing just decided
My
to start
goodness,
fighting. No more
dudes.
jump peeking.
Yeah, I mean, just
He's
keep
taking
aiming,
heads.
just keep
2
jawling.
clean one taps from
Don't
Freeing.
even care if you go down here. Your aim's looking too good.
Kick's gonna make his
Not
own
even
attempt
angry.
to hold down towards mid, and he's
Yeah.
got the op in hand.
I mean,
Finally
it's
deals
gonna
with
happen
the
at one
KO.
point,
And
but
that means he's got Rolling Thunder online as well, so the call comes in
yeah,
from Vitality.
they
It's
can
going to be a B finish
definitely
right
win
now.
this. It's a
Mako only the
3v5
only defender from DRX.
at the peak.
But I imagine the goal
And
is to
then
try
we
and save him for
overpeak
the
because
post
obviously
play.
he's hitting everyone,
You don't
so he's
wanna
gonna
have
do
to
it.
use
You know he's gonna
everything
do
on
it.
this exec, and the site is
And then
weak.
now we got a free side over towards him. Mako
Makes his
out in the
way back
open,
in, and
safe
Safe's not
out in the
ready
open.
for it. Double swing
Mako
though.
still
This should put
dueling,
an
giving
end
him
to
another
Mako, and
kill.
it does.
Webber's
So
gonna be
Plant will
losing his
come
mind
down,
right
and
now.
the Rolling Thunder's still online.
Yeah,
He's
it's
gonna
be
be
a fight back
like
up in the
he
spawn here.
Webber's
Ultimate
giving out
comes
2
out,
red
doesn't
cards.
find
This is
the
his
way.
team.
So Plant comes down, now all of a sudden back in spawn. No! Kicks get sniped out!
And that's the Brim ult gone. Trex in a 1v3 now.
That's so funny.
No
It's so
smokes
unlucky
DRX.
for kicks close.
Flashback, jumps up, Trex, good spray control, and another!
They're going
to
one by
Hyunmin!
one!
Lovely
Only
shot.
Bane left alive! And Trex is
No
going
way
for a
he
walk.
sticks
Bane
it.
is sticking!
No way
Bane
he
is
sticks it.
sticking!
No way.
Nah, that is just too cold,
He's
man!
stuck.
His team is just getting
I mean,
murdered.
it's
like Trex is
really
killing
good damage. It's a rough
absolutely
round to
everyone.
win. But
Perfect 1v3.
for a
Yeah.
3v5 to go
one
down
by
to
one,
this door,
lose
it's
2
rough.
players, full stick.
Should I ask
what a
Webber how many
clutch.
cards he gave out this round?
Okay.
Getting the job done. I mean, first of all, shout out
think
Freeing,
it's
'cause
2
one of
reds,
those
but-
shots at the start of the round.
Webber,
Yet somehow,
Hello.
Vitality still
your
had a
DRX coach
chance
right
there
now.
for a
How many
moment.
cards in this round?
I don't know how Gix ended up being the one to die
Oh.
from the ult as well.
I'm gonna be honest, Bind was a muddy game. This is
see-
also getting a little bit muddy.
There'd be a couple, but at the same time,
Vitality have found
They'd
a
all be
weak side, though.
rescinded
They're going
because we
for
won the round.
another hit towards me, this
Okay.
time right off the rip.
That's how it works, yeah.
Quick teleports over though. DRX are ready to flood on in. Paranoia not connecting onto anyone. Derke
I
snuck
think
his
if I-
way all the way into
if I tallied up
backside
all the
with
yellow
Hyunmin
cards from Bind,
up from
I'd-
above. He's ready to pop
I'd
on
run
out
out
of
of-
that ultimate.
there wouldn't be
enough
takedown
yellow cards
in the world,
by
yeah.
Derke. And with mid falling as well, DRX are in a hole, heaping
Yeah, and
amounts
it's
of
just one of
trouble.
those rounds.
Two already
Vitality
this
are
round,
on
so.
a warpath. And this B site is falling apart, fleeing just up in heaven with a stinger.
My goodness,
but not
stinks.
gonna happen. Derke finds 3 and Vitality
Actually
get
hit
their
body
third
shots.
2.
The way Vitality navigates that flood retake is impeccable. Derke hitting the impossible shot onto the Yoru coming out of vault, and then making the
Well,
decision
it's
to get ahead of the
the
utility.
worst possible
Fighting
round to
towards
win with
spawn.
no one
DRX
surviving.
just
You
weren't
lose the
fully
next.
ready
Pretty
for
much
that much of a
everyone's sitting
brawl out of
about
Vitality.
2,000 right
Look
now.
at that POV there. I think Derke saw Hyunmin on minimap. Thought he was right behind him.
Look at that, they haven't even planted yet. They don't greed for it at all. They full stop, commit to fighting together, and win it out. And that's what's been winning this series for Vitality.
Those forward fights over towards B looking good already for Vitality.
Yeah, money's just going to be so
though,
good this whole
absolute
half, it
full
looks
save
like, for
from DRX.
Vitality.
They're going back to it. Derke, got an updraft away from the util.
Man, that's nice. He spotted him as well.
Shoulder of Hyunmin.
Oh,
And Trex will be the one to convert the kill. DRX had a bit of a stack on this round, but Vitality still get out and start to clean up these kills.
I mean, Freeing's aim's looking lovely, but
Vitality choosing just to walk back into the site. Drone's gonna end up seeing them. But the second DRX start checking their backs for a lurk or for the rotate over into the A site, that's when Vitality find their timing. Derke once again up close in their face. Gets the first, the second. And it's just a little bit too much for DRX against his rifle. Except
Hey,
when he's looking
very,
the other
very
way.
nice.
That tends to
that one's a
help.
little more
I mean, they got
difficult,
2 kills and they got an
42
armor
though,
out on
Vitality.
eco.
Convert
Does
the
DRX time out
Eco,
here?
and It seems like they
I don't
found
think they
the
need to
sauce on this
change
one.
too much
I'll tell
up.
you
Their
what, though,
Byron's been looking
Freeze.
alright. They probably
Fight
just
against the
overpeaked
flood.
mid a little bit
I
too
do
much.
love watching Trex play, because even on these supportive roles, he's just
Maybe they overthought the comps a little
crazy.
bit. Maybe they
Like
just
in their
tried to
series versus
catch them off
T1
guard
on
and
Bind,
it's
he was
not
popping up
really
last time they
working
played
out.
Abyss too.
I don't know why you would ever
absolutely
change
crazy.
something that's
part of what
working
was
so well.
impressive about the Vitality
Yeah.
mode back in EMEA. Everyone
shows
was
lack of
excited
confidence, I think.
for Les,
Yeah.
for Derke, for these guys for the first time on a different team than the org that they were an icon.
Like I've got
Then you
2
have the
teams, I
players who
think,
are already on Vitality,
in
and
on
they
an
really
S tier on
stepped up.
maps.
Kicks
I've got DRX on
especially
Abyss,
in EMEA was
and
just
I've got
incredible for this team.
G2 on
And I just feel
Pearl,
like these
I think
players
that is.
take such
And then
intelligent
I've got
plays.
like,
Like,
I've
you
got
don't
no
see
one
a lot of
else
times like
on
Trex or kicks like
S tier for any maps.
overextending,
But
overfighting
to
on
change
their
that
own.
up, I
Like,
think that's
Trex
so
only died
crazy.
2 times in this map so far. Like every
Yeah,
fight he takes
yeah,
is just going to be
for
a good
sure.
one.
I-
He's always coming out on
Why would
top
you
of
change
that.
it? I just don't
We're
understand.
going to reset into this timeout.
It doesn't-
Like DRX called their 3rd. I don't think
Until
Vayden's
someone
called a
proves
timeout
that they
this
can
series.
beat
No,
it, I
it's
don't
been
see
all
the
DRX
reason.
all day.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just a bit
exactly
problematic,
that.
but really this is going to be a monstrous swing round, right? Like DRX buying down to nothing. We've got 7 ults online for the 2 teams.
Yeah, might be a bit of chaos in this round yet again. The issue for DRX is they don't have the same amount of power ults that
Yeah.
Vitality does. You don't have that breach ult, you don't have the stun to combo with the KO ult
alright.
either. It's a bit tougher.
What they do have is very fast rotates.
This is gonna
with
get
the Omen
mental.
ult and the Yoru
Folds.
teleports. What they can do is fight up into A main for the first time
EDG
really,
S
except on the
S tier for
and still
Haven.
quickly
I mean,
reinforce flashback on
no,
the B
just
site.
because of the people they beat. Like,
Anti-Derke
and
trap
I think
goes up
EDG
top,
would
Bit
agree
dirty.
with me there
Yeah,
as well
he
because
just
they
wants the kill
banned
on
their
the
Haven
dashing jet,
against
and then wants to get out.
Liquid.
There's
in my
Derke
opinion, might have won
straight
in the
into
game.
trap, but he's not
Not that
ready
we
to
got the
follow.
bad map
Oh, he
anyway,
got
but-
it. Just in the nick of time, Flashback gets his kill. And the ultimate, finds a tag as
Damn,
well.
that's
Kill
impressive though,
onto
fair play.
Freeing. That's an astounding ult from Trex.
And now the big power ult for DRX is no longer in the game.
Yeah, and that's like their main
No
retake
chance on
ult.
that retake. Check out Kick's position right up flush on the wall.
Aftershock nullifies the first wave of the retake, but the drone tag
Drone
is
tag
good.
is on,
Flashback hasn't seen an enemy yet, but he's good for 2. Safe, doesn't have his gun
Oh
out.
my goodness, that
Trex
second
is
shot
dead as
is
well.
fast, bro.
Flashback single-handedly holds on to B.
Yeah, maybe they
Bless will be
they got the tail
overwhelmed.
all out of them as well. It's
Round
like incredible
for
timing.
Flashback.
It's a big round for them to win, really, really.
Flashback's crisp with it. That reset on the 4th kill was
Yeah,
real nice.
that
And
4th
it
kill
started
is
off, he was
very
making this mad
impressive.
dash towards heaven because he wasn't in position to play off the trip.
So you got
He
one
hears the
trip,
jet updraft,
you
he
got
just
one
falls
drone
sprinting.
kill.
But the fact that he gets
You
2
got
kills off those trips as the
shot.
flood comes in,
Easy
then
kill
he's
into
the only one going
impressive
heaven.
kill.
It's not a double swing or anything like that. He's just in a position where he needs
I mean,
those
does
kills.
does
Getting them is massive 'cause
Flashback usually
heard
only play Cypher, or
I
is
was
he
trying
like
to
good
talking
at mixing it
in
up?
between maps 1
He
and 2,
plays
saying
Cypher a
some of the
lot,
players on DRX
but
just
they
feel
are
super
just
confident in the fights they
playing
were
this
taking.
comp on every
For a
single
rookie,
map.
especially having a round like
Okay.
that, get your mojo back is huge.
It's a really clear play from DRX. A TP up for Mako. I think a dart to follow that up, but no one got caught in the fly trap.
Now, once again, Vitality see these early round aggro and reset away from that. This time making sure that Safe's going to hang out, make sure no one walks up on him.
So far,
Got the
they've
drone, too,
changed
if they
their
wanted to
comp
work
on
a
4
lead split
maps.
into the 8
Like
side
they played
through
4 maps, they
vents.
changed it to comp 4 maps to this comp every single map.
Freeing. Dangerous game.
Like they're just
running past
believers.
Derke there.
I mean, I know. I
Bring
think
out the ult in case.
Carmine
Possibility of a
Corp
fight
with
back into
Scream
main,
tried to do
paranoia
something like that,
locked
where
up.
like they would
Flashback's got
play
a
the same
great
comp on
again.
every single map
Vitality
just to like,
want to bully this kid.
yeah, across the board.
See if it's a thing.
Yeah,
Tell me
but
it wasn't that. Tell me it wasn't the Harbor comp.
That's an ult in A main. That no one is there
remember.
to receive it, and instead
I think it was
it's
the no-
Flashback under pressure.
The no
You're on
Judas
your
comp
own.
that they
Taylor's
tried to
not
run
here,
before.
So nothing to flush him out
But
of
that was
his
like when it was like
position.
Scream
Trex
and
taking down the spike
Oh,
on the
okay, you're
floor,
talking that
and
comp.
Derke
Yeah. That makes
Flashback,
sense.
A chance to isolate
That was
another
when,
duel as he dips back
that's when Area was
with the rest of
cooking
his team.
Yeah.
in the background.
DRX, Bane gets the
Absolute.
spam shot, and here they are, right up in front of the
Yeah,
confident
I'm
divide.
not gonna finish that sentence.
DRX on the prowl. Youngman taken down by Derke.
We're all
Without
friends.
their
here.
duelist, the support staff has to step up in a big
Damn,
way.
dude.
Flashback's
Damn,
been
bro.
good,
The
but
shots are
Derke is just
crazy
better.
from Derke.
He wants his record this game. 4 kills from Derke. A round that didn't look all that good for Vitality again. DRX
Weather too
starting
with the
off
tier
with
1.
an
Thank you.
Get their player out on site.
Best
But it's all
timeouts?
Derke all day.
Honestly, at the moment, Josh
too, 'cause
is
if
playing
Flashback keeps
like
playing
Josh's
this, he could
timeouts have been
completely
crazy
disrupt the
impactful for
Vitality game
G2.
plan of just execing into his site. Unfortunately, was only able to get that first one, fell back for the retake, and
I don't know. It like
Derke's not
differs,
gonna let you
man.
retake into him,
Sometimes
no
people have
sir.
good reads and stuff. Sometimes it's just like resets of stuff. Sometimes it's like strategy based. Sometimes it's mental based.
Safe drones in towards A. This time, not as
Dude,
good as
every
the
single
trap
time
lane. Derke's
DRX
just
win a
running
round,
past
they
one ways.
lose the next and have the
This guy
eco.
doesn't give a damn. Playing
so
within the
devastating.
missiles,
Ooh,
eventually
he picks up the gun
gets
here.
caught off, and Bane has a gun from that. An isolated fight onto Kix, but Kix won't let him get away with it. Another
Yeah, picks up the
challenger.
gun back as
The
well.
gun picked up
And then
into the
swing
hands
off
of
this.
Freeing, and he's better at the task. Finds a kill.
Damn,
and more
Freeing's
from
aim
Freeing
is
as well.
incredible. Dude, everyone's aim's unreal right
In
now.
just a half second,
He
they
tries to
win
throw
that
the gun
eco.
up. He's gonna
yeah,
pick it
DRX
up anyway.
keep finding some of these ecos across
Dude, we're
the
just
two
taking
maps.
tons of just having
Feels like they shouldn't
sick
really
rounds.
have a chance, but you're right. Freeing getting the rifle in hand. Hyunmin on the Hero Guardian gets his before he falls too. A Master card thrifty.
I've been really impressed with Kix.
Yeah,
by the
that
way.
drop
I think
from
Kix
Freeing.
plays so well.
He doesn't seize that
Yeah,
timing.
for sure.
DRX don't have a chance for this round.
He's the guy that has to do all the dirty work.
From Freeing as well.
Yeah, we also trialed him like when we were making our team last year, and he was really, really good.
Derke back with
Really,
the
really
attack
good.
op.
Nice.
Has
I
the
didn't know
knives to
that.
dip into if he needs. This time, Hyunmin stepped down into mid.
I think it's fine to say now.
Yeah.
For sure. No, he was very,
really
very
beyond
good.
those
He had a lot to
angles that
offer as
Derke
well.
wants
So
to take
I'm
right
actually
now.
happy for him.
Hyunmin had to take his TP out as well.
Yeah, down to 48 HP. Now a drone to re-clear into A main. It's been fairly light for DRX on this side of the map. Could actually see
On
DRX
Initiator.
be set into more aggressive A main space. I like the walk.
We tried them on 2 roles.
Go.
I'm trying to. One of them was Initiator, yeah.
Sitter
The other
taking
one.
the timing there.
Ooh,
He backs away
can't
and
remember.
refreshes the one way
We definitely tried
instead.
them on 2 different roles.
Re-clears very
Yeah,
well
yeah, maybe
timed, spots no
smokes
one
or
at
something,
once
I
B,
don't
and
know.
that pulls rotates.
Exactly. Now Hyunmin can get
I
over to the site.
remember.
You realize Vitality, they heard that
Cool.
drone going through. Les calls out, says you can't
We were very
execute
sound
A right now. They're going to be
both
stacking
being
that comeback
smokes,
into
so I
B.
don't think it was smokes actually.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's once
might have
again,
been.
all eyes
It might
on
have been
Flashback,
Initiator and then
backside.
Flex. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Okay. Double kill trip again.
Rotates
Kill
are
trips
gonna
have
be
been
a bit
doing
late.
good at the
Low
moment.
time. And
Hyunmin
hold on,
gets the pick
Hyunmin
over
gets the
towards
kill in mid.
middle,
That means no
and
lurk.
then does Derke own
Flashback
this?
darted out. Derke up in the air.
Of course he does.
Down goes the
But the
site
attack op.
And Derke trying to navigate around this utility. Hyunmin flashes in. The op shot goes
But you're in
wide. But
trouble.
Vitality still waiting to fight. Low time. They don't
he's
care. They're
straight
still gonna
up
brawl.
out
and
in
come
the
out
open
ahead
here.
doing so.
No
Mako!
way!
How did he
That
find
was like the
that?
easiest
3
2K of
kills out
Mako's
of
life.
nowhere. The
Keep an eye on the
Jax,
time. Keep
with
an eye
only
on the time.
7
We've got no
seconds
time
left,
for
has
this
to
one.
make a run
There's
for
no
this
time.
spike, and he's just
Literally
not
tuck in.
there.
Holy, this is nuts. Dude, Derke is doing
DRX's
so
leader
much.
is the
Crazy.
hero. A 3K out of nowhere.
Dude, these rounds are so chaotic. They're actually
Playing
getting
the
really
clock, I
good
mean,
score in defense,
Vitality.
though, to be honest.
Mako is good
Hold
at
it
winning
down
rounds.
to
He
the
shouldn't win,
wire.
right?
And we're in a
Yeah,
position
pretty
to
much.
win.
He does do it a lot. I think this 2K
After
get
Derke
might
found
be
this
really
kill, but
easy,
I want to
though.
see how Mako did this.
Fine. He won a
Kind
clutch
of
that was really
absurd.
easy as well.
What he managed to pull off. So the
Okay,
first
that's an
kill
easy
was
one.
Player not really looking at him. Then he steps up for the pop. Oh, he
Dude,
got
yeah, I
3 kills. No
thought
one's
so.
looking at
I
him.
thought Derke was jumping
Just
out
takes
as
the
well.
perfect timing.
That's probably the easiest
It's been
3K
a
we'll
long
ever
time
get.
since Mako was that guy, a rookie player back with Vision Strikers. Now he's a veteran on this stage. Now he's the IGL for this team. But he still has rounds like that when they need him.
All right, baited with the first time out. Comes in, says, hey, let's look at Mako.
Sparky, I think I missed your prime.
think
Thank
that's
you
what
so
he
much.
said.
Thank you,
I
thank
think he might
you.
be saying a little bit more than that. Honestly,
Zori
I
as
do
well.
feel like
I think
Vitality's
so.
mid-rounding
I
has
missed
been a
this as
little
well
bit
with prime.
readable,
Thank
and
you,
it
thank
hasn't
you.
been super exploited just yet by DRX, but you're starting to see there's usually more support staff helping out Flashback. Last round it was freeing over towards that side of the map. I think Vitality could maybe even challenge into the mid space a little bit more.
I could have got that 3K. I'm getting the first
Just
kill,
a tad.
and then probably
A lot of
beef in the
jump peeking from
movement,
DRX's
jumping
side,
up,
but
missing
a
the
little bit
window,
soft
and then
there, I
getting
would
one
say.
tap.
Yeah, a lot of times with these tail comps, you
That's
can
how I
threat
imagine it going in my
using
head.
missiles to break the doors, kind of
Nin
pressuring a
117,
split
appreciate the
into
prime.
A,
Thank you
pressuring a
for
look
the
up there in
25
the
months.
mid-round.
In my head, that's
But
how
the
it
other
played
strength
out.
of their comp is, hey guys, remember
Missed
we
the
have
jump,
triple
missed the timing.
initiator. We can just kind of send it on executes, and I think that might be what Faded was going for here.
1,
The hard
2,
thing is A is
3.
basically always stacked early
1,
on from
2.
DRX,
So you could argue this
Vitality
round's
haven't
maybe
really
worth
sped
2,
up after
depending on how
taking
like
A main
ults and
control.
ecos go.
This could be the time though.
What is this? We got a trap play for the orb because we know that they're gonna try pick up a silver ult maybe.
And again, Mako doesn't.
Yeah, they didn't get too much for it. Okay, they're planning ahead.
There for them.
They're planning ahead on
orb
this one.
secured
Not
by
about the
kicks.
ults into this round, it's about the ults into the next round.
They did break those doors in mid.
So they're gonna have to hope they win this or at least save the guns then.
Spots had at least one there.
DRX may be reading that it could just be a double ult farm from kicks after this early round. So I think now would be the time to actually step up into the mid space. Again, we've seen Vitality go for this re-clear where they've taken these angles, but then almost always moved back into B or A. I want to see what a walk down looks
This is
like.
going to work out well for Vitality though. Actually having pressure here, so it's an easier call. You can just hit over towards A for sure.
Instead, they might just go back.
They got nothing over
But I
towards
like
B
this,
to
going into
re-clear
A
this
instead of
question mark
B,
for a
because
long
you can
time,
see
so you know they're
DRX,
going to be
they're
heavy.
again being told that it's always
Like
these
this
late
is
rounds
heavy.
into the
This is an
cypher.
easy call.
And now Trex is taking this space up into mid. I love this.
When does your
Choose
okay
to go
your
for a quick
TP
split into A or just
for the
catch
fast
rotates out from the off
rotate
angle.
over towards A as well? Just when?
Trex chooses to charge forward as the execute comes.
Been talking about Derke having to do a lot on this, and I would love to count how many times Derke has just been left on an island. It's so many.
They're running on fumes at this point, and Bane in the perfect position needs to go massive, but he can't.
He was panicking, so
Les
Recon was going to scan him.
steps up to the plate
Dude,
and allows
Les
his
has just
team
won this
and
round.
plans. Through heaven comes DRX. Trex in the air.
Trex is crazy, man! Jumping up there.
Dude, this
Maybe
team
even
is
just
so
winning the
stacked
round
because
for his
even
team with
though
that
they're like
play.
honestly
I
they're
mean, that was
doing
a
some
Tony
like
Hawk Pro
bad
Skater
XX
trick.
in my opinion.
Climbing through the air, and
The-
that just wins the round for
The
Vitality.
players that
Okay.
are on the
They're
second
just
wave
out.
after
And
Derke
honestly,
is
like,
dead are
that
just so
kill
sick.
Secured the round for Vitality, but I think just his
Like,
decision
Trex
to go
did
for the middle
great,
and
but
be in that
honestly,
space stopped
Les has just owned
DRX's
it.
reinforcements from coming in. Because Hyunmin
And
had the
whoever this
Euro
guy
ultimate
was, he
coming up
panicked
through
a little
vents,
bit because
and
the
then instead
Recon
of
was going to
jumping down
scan
into
him in
sight,
about 1
he sees
second.
the Sova
So he
in the
took like
smoke,
a bad
tries to
swing on
fight
the
it. You've
jaw.
got your sight player turning around trying to fight up into it. It was just that one player identifying that mid was opening up in the mid rounds and punishing.
This map, it's attack-sided.
Also
Probably the
punishing
most attack-sided map.
tendency of DRX to lean late into these B site hits. Vitality has conditioned that basically every round.
I'll
but
say
they
Les
still
has
could
been,
have
like,
gone very wrong.
Throughout
Right,
the
they
whole
were
of
down to
kickoff
10
and
seconds,
Bangkok,
so
Les
it was
has
two
like
anchors for
really,
DRX,
really
but
impressed me.
it was
Yeah.
the
Really
individual
good.
play from
Dude, I
Les
was getting
that
flamed for
bailed
putting
them out
him
of that
like
one
5th in my
start.
top
I've
10.
gotta credit Faded in that timeout.
Ah, he's really good.
Yeah,
Like,
he's so
exact
good.
right. Those
you
two
can't
slight
understate how hard it
variations
is as well to kind of like
chewed up DRX.
move.
Now they're going to open around
with
very
confidence.
similarly,
Like,
all into the A
it's
site.
not-
Although this
it's
time, I
not
think
easy.
it could actually just be the
Like,
full-on
moving
exec. That would be
different
again just
language.
that slight pivot.
Albeit-
2 rounds of structure.
It's just not
Catch
easy.
DRX off guard.
And look,
Yeah,
DRX
he's
doing
sent
really well. He
Trex
looks
into mid.
comfortable.
And they're saving their utility, just the drone here, so they can speed
He
up
just,
into the
he
side
just has
exec.
all the impact kills.
It
Yeah.
says Derke dashes
He
over the
does.
top, and the anchor of Mako.
It's another
He's
round
going for
where
it.
Derke
Bane
goes
again
down.
Tries to get out onto this site, but the ult will push him back. Mako still standing
Bro,
strong.
how's he-
3
how's he got
kills
that?
for him.
How's
It's
he
all
got
Mako.
4? The first one,
Alright!
the first one,
It's
sure.
just a Mako show!
How's he got the? How's he got the second, third, and fourth?
These last rounds they're
I got
winning,
it.
he's just
Oh,
putting
dude,
up
we show a
numbers.
replay before the
An absolute
timeouts, though, right?
beast.
It's okay. You guys
On
can
the
show a
anchor.
replay. We don't. Yeah,
And DRX
nice.
from what was
Guys,
a
nice.
tough start have tied this game up 6-6.
Oh, less pass like that, searching heaven. Even though there's a smoke there. Jump. At least we got
Okay,
to
so game.
Red
Go on.
Bull gives you wings.
Here we go.
Pepsi or Coke? If you can see, I don't know if you've got a sponsor that you can't see.
Go on.
If not, like Pepsi or Coke, which one?
I can't. I got sponsor.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Monster or Red Bull?
I'm not sure I can say that either because of double conflict, but Monster so I don't get fired. Then hopefully
Okay. Oh,
ride
damn,
on
is it
Russian.
like that? Oh, is it like that? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry.
Any more questions that could maybe get me fired or lose watch by rights? I guess that's what we're doing in the half time.
Maybe we can delete
Cryo
the
Buffalo with the Prime, thank you so much.
Water or squash? I don't know.
Yeah, what's it, dude?
Okay.
The questions he went for, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a good one. Coffee or tea? Actually, I think you're not a hot.
I don't like
You're not a hot
either.
drink.
Yeah, I
you're
don't
not a
like
hot drink
either.
fan, yeah. Okay,
DRX
sausage
Right,
roll.
I need a
6-6
refresh
half,
of
but now on the
questions for the
attacking
next
side
for the
of
next
one of
Yeah,
the
yeah. I'll
biggest
think about it. I'll think
maps,
about what
and
I've done.
This is where
Sorry.
I think Hyunmin has a chance to turn things around. This is a
Jesus.
playground for Yoru on attack.
Hunting, thank you so much
100%.
again
He
with
was
the prime.
super
Thank you,
effective
thank
on
you,
their
thank
attack
you.
side of
I'm
line
sorry.
as
Like,
well.
if Riot wants to
Slow
ban it, they
start
want to
so
ban me.
far
I don't
with
care.
kills to his
Yeah,
name.
we
I'll take
you
it
down
alive.
with me,
I want to
it's all
see
good.
Hyunmin
Nah,
and
keep
Mafia
Sticky alive,
do
but just
some
you can send
nasty
me. It's
things
fine.
on the XX, right? We saw them on Lotus, right?
Noel
Mafia
is
doing
lost
the
with the prime.
entry
Thank you so
TPs,
much.
the
Thank you, thank you. And
TPs,
Frau
he was
Val
so
with the
good
prime
for
as
it,
well.
right? Putting
Appreciate it.
down
Get the
his own
primes in
smoke,
before
swinging through
we
the same time as the Yoru.
lose the rights.
And this is something that Vitality can't have really prepped for because it's another new comp from DRX.
Exactly, and DRX have clearly done their homework. I think when they've been losing rounds, it's been a lot to do with just
alright.
the sort of overwhelmed
Alright.
fighting 5-on-5. But whenever it's DRX running a set play off of ultimates or supportive utility going there with Hyunmin, that's where they've been very effective, and that's where they need to
2-1
be
for the
on
pistols.
point in the second half.
I think DRX did great to get 6, to be honest with you. How is their new comp going to look on attack?
Slow way to
I
start this one
think
off.
it can look pretty rough
Early
with a
cage,
solo
camera in mid. A lot of times we'll see
Yoru and not
Cyphers just
too
play the
much to
space
back
to
it.
break
I
down
will
that
say this
vent.
is probably like the better comp for
Flashback,
solo
spams
Yoru
for that,
because
busts it down.
you can have salvos that are going to
Quicker
clear
ace for it
something,
eventually.
and you can have a recon that's going to clear something as well.
Interesting to see
So you
DRX
should
play
know
such a
that there's
slow
like
round,
certain
though. On
spaces free,
Find it was all just these 5 hits over and over and over again.
or at least contested
There's
if
some
they
maps that
shoot
favors that.
It didn't feel
recon.
like they were ever really going for slower rounds on bind.
Yeah.
They might back it up with some Mako
Maybe.
double TPs. Yeah, they might actually start doing that
3
again.
players from Vitality on B holding fairly aggressive lines, so
'Cause you could definitely like smoke,
not
but
so fooled right
then
now. Still holding
then
their
this stuff
ground.
is open.
Less with that
But normally
top side
their
angle, that's
defense
very
would smoke
popular for
this, so you
controller
could like
players.
save a smoke and then
Recon just
TP
came
into
back
this
up.
one and use
DRX
their
ready
smoke
to go.
maybe.
Drone does not get the suppression onto Les. So he'll smoke up, and both players will have to fight forward because of the missiles, but Derke dashes out. Les,
Yeah,
though, is
Les
taken
just gets
down, and
left
that's a
on an
great
island
start to
on
this
his
half for
own.
Hyunmin. Derke
Ooh.
around his
Ooh.
teammate spot.
Are we gonna fast
trying
flood?
to find something
Oh, we're gonna
here as
smoke here though,
DRX
right?
Starting to lose out on the time.
Nice shots, nice
Save.
shots.
So good from him to take down both of the players. That's DRX's foothold on the site.
Yeah, it looks like they've been absolutely wrecked. Delayed enough time.
Has to try and shuffle out, but there's
Very,
3
very
players
nice.
They
holding.
did a good job of delaying them though.
Vitality
Kind of made it
shut them
useless.
out.
Yeah,
That's a
they did
good way
really
to start
delay.
off the second half too for Safe. He's been having a real tough one
The drone insta-pop was
in
gone.
that first half.
Yeah.
Get some confidence there, get that ult charged up as well. Not too bad. This early play on the dive again was nice. Sort of using that
Yeah, I would say
smoke
that Les probably should
to
be
pop
winning that.
on out. There was a paranoia that went into the right side of the site.
Okay,
so
we're getting
Derke
some
couldn't
even games
actually
though.
catch him.
1-1 in terms of 2-2 pistols.
Stall out on
One
those
every
players. Really, it was just Safe getting out into backside, doing his job.
map. Yeah, Save was having a rough one.
Thought they were going to buy Derke the outlines, that he decides to go for it himself. One of the biggest things to look
Dude,
out
the vibes
for
look fun on
Vitality
this
second
team, though.
half is Derke getting
Looks
an
like they're having
operator
fun.
online.
Well, you think Derke doesn't pull himself up by his own bootstraps?
Very individualistic. No need for handouts from his teammates on this half, at least.
All right. Flash comes
Uh-oh.
in and hold on.
Uh-oh.
The Classics are doing way too much. Now, Trex is still an issue up the top
shot
side,
good.
but that's just a ghost in hand. Derke's got an outlaw.
They only
Safe's
picked
gotta
up
be
one of the
really
guns.
effective here with the rifle.
They only picked up one. Safe, just making sure.
Drone into the site. From both teams, in fact, saying hi to each other.
It's like a bug's
Left
life.
side. The missiles are going to be huge, though. Derke's
Dashing.
going to swing off of them, but the outlaw, second shot, finds its mark out. He's still alive. Derke for 2.
Yeah, everyone's
Safe
getting dinged at the
eventually
moment.
wrangles the Vandal. But there's
Dude, the
missiles
salvos
on
might
frame.
actually.
And time is starting to become a factor. But Derke holding
He did
strong
it
with
close.
the outlaw. One shot goes
Nicely
wide, but
done
he
from
won't miss
Derke.
twice.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Dude, I'm
DRX
surprised.
making things a
Like
little
double
scary
salvos
there.
here, if he actually
The
did it
2
like
opening classic kills
in
are
a
wild.
line, might have got
But
him a
Derke is
kill.
just kind of fearless on
He was
this
just scared that
exit.
someone was pushing him.
I mean, I don't know many Jets that are going to be just dashing forward with the outlaw in hand, then switching over to the classic and getting the
Then
kill.
no scope.
Yeah, let's
Double outlaw shots. Okay.
Yeah,
I guess the
Derke
no-scope
just
is the one that
saved
missed, and
them.
then he was like, okay, I guess I'll go in. Can't go for the montage.
Close round.
It's kind of been a montage map for him, up to 19 kills.
Weapons up. Comms open.
Two players.
Are we gonna get a
on
third
regen
map?
shields
I mean,
for DRX.
this is the
Those
round
make,
that will let you know.
good victims.
Vitality
More
win
safe
this, and
now Outlaws. The Phantoms
they're good for it.
Derke.
they're good for the
Hard to
2-0.
get these fast execs into the B site though, because Kicks always has the stun ready. DRX this time
Unless
takes
it's
that
taking
out.
some
Now in the
damage,
backside.
He's still
but they have no
topside.
idea about
Is
him.
anyone looking at him? Hyunmin, just in the nick of time, takes a peek above him and deals with the Brazilian as Hyunmin himself.
And they
Just
spot
gonna
the
take
one in
this
the middle
side
as well.
basically alone. Derke on the timing to fight in, and he
Ooh.
dips into his own clone, loses sight.
Trying to use the clone as a shield.
Dude,
is
imagine they
crazy.
lose this. Mako's low
DRX
HP.
still
This
having
is,
position
I
in
mean, it's all
backside
down to
B
Derke.
main.
Like, Derke's the
Vitaly
only one
have
with
a lot to
HP,
do.
but
Dash up on top side. Derke might actually have it in him. I mean, he's just dancing around him right now, freeing, holding his ground, but as the classic comes out, Derke
No way.
gets a third. Vitality on pace. to potentially
No
steal
way.
this round away. Derke on 4. Derke holding up to half. Flashback.
Wait, chat, it's
Derke
one
sits
of
him
the
down.
best
It's
things
the
I've
ace
seen, man.
for
That
Vitality
should
Duelists.
be
Just get away with murder.
impossible.
His first global event off Fnatic.
That is
Trying to
wild.
make
That's
a
why
name
he's
for
the number one.
himself
That's
on a
actually
new
why he's the number one in
roster.
the top 10 at the moment for me. Because
And
look
on the
at this
verge of
round.
breaking records doing it.
You should.
All 5
He has
kills in
no
this
right
round. I
winning
mean,
this
the
round.
Positioning, the way he isolated these fights, saving bullets in the
Yeah.
Vandal there.
2 bullets to get that kill.
Damn,
then
he's
he
actually
gets
the best,
into
bro. That's
the knives.
crazy.
I mean, his pathing's just crazy.
I mean, he's just won in the game,
It's
no?
just cinema.
Yeah, you think so?
And that's a bonus round 1 for Vitality.
He's 24 to
Crazy,
9.
man.
It is peak Derke. DRX into a half by now. I don't know if that's going to be enough to shut him down. He's peeking up in A main.
Again. Oh, okay. Spamming through. No one has traded him out, but
Sweet,
Hyunmin
It's
from
a
behind
great
with a
decision
stinger.
making from
Yeah,
Yamin to get out of his
It's an
TP
end to
early,
Vitality
yeah.
main.
These
They'll probably still
egos.
end up winning it anyway.
DRX keep
Yeah,
on
I was
doing
gonna
it.
say, Lester's still alive.
Question is, does Hyunmin
Got
wanna
2
keep
raid
fighting
bosses
his
still.
backside? Trek's not ready for him. Turns around and Hyunmin makes
Alright.
it happen.
Well, there goes the momentum.
These rounds just don't make sense to
You
me,
can
man.
Derke buys the hero rifle next round and
He's for
wins.
sure buying a hero rifle. Or hero
Outrageous
ult
stuff from
with heavy
DRX.
armor.
Just mental.
Found.
Hyunmin went into this half with 4 kills. He's already up at 11, despite losing the first 3. This rookie player has done so much for Pacific's #1.
You've got to respect popping the ult there, too, from Hyunmin. Getting that flank, there's so much audio going down. I don't think Vitality knew it was about to hit
Okay,
him.
he's changed it.
And now it's Vitality, just a hero rifle on Derke. Looking for this fight again. He's not going to back away from
If
it.
he killed him
No
though.
fear in his eyes.
Yeah, they got the dash away from him. Where are we actually sitting
He's
money-wise?
pushed
Like, DRX are really good money-wise.
And DRX
Low
now
buy for
posturing for a
Vitality.
reclear A main.
Importantly,
Aggro on the
Derke's actually
eco,
dropped
yeah,
that handle. He's
I
gonna have
do
enough
wanna
money
comment
off
on
in
it.
the next round.
But
Dart to
I
reclear
think it's
bottom
like
mid,
something
but it
that they
doesn't
want to
catch on the
do
flashback.
because of the Yoru ult.
Derke is out in the
They
open
kind
here.
of ended up just getting wrecked by the Yoru ult.
This drone's going to hear everything. DRX have to choose to snap into this exec now.
Derke's just full walking this flank. His
I mean,
team
this is
won't
what
be
they
able
used to
to
do with
hold
the
on,
old comp.
though. Only some
Just
sheriffs
spam
to
it,
lock
yes.
down this site. Safe has an isolated
Safe
position.
is,
He dives into the smoke. Gets ahead of the entrance
Mako's
from
doing
DRX,
some
and that
duelist
makes it
stuff.
A bit awkward. Safe can't do anything though. But the
Hold on,
flank is finally
Derke jumped the
activated.
trip. He used the updraft to get over the tripwire. And now with his hero rifle, could
Oh,
he do
God.
it?
Oh no, they're low
Flashback out in
again.
the open.
2 people are low
Derke
again.
wins that
Oh
duel.
god, that was one of the high HPs.
Last only has a classic. It doesn't matter.
And now
Gets a
they
kill
can't
there.
keep getting away with this.
And with just a
There's
hero
everyone
rifle
else
to
is the low
start,
HPs. They kill both of the
Derke
high
has a
HPs.
chance to win this round for Vitality. Smokes up. No tap on the spike
Spraying
just
onto the
yet.
tap is gonna do damage,
Missiles go
but then
in
they're gonna
early.
have a smoke, so they're gonna have to
It all
spam.
comes back to Derke. He has to defend his teammate.
Oh,
But Mako
okay, I mean,
sprays
there's an
him
insta
down
spam. What damage?
and throws the
Insta
smoke.
spam. I'm trying to build
Mako
this
I
up.
thought he was
to
gonna
Mako's
win it, man. I thought
insane.
Derke was gonna go in and
Dude,
win
I
it.
thought so as well. I
Mako
thought he
will
had
go
it.
quiet for a second, but when he shows up, he is winning
Mako just
round
insta spams
his
the
team.
diffuser, like no
Yeah, I
hesitation
respect
on where
that.
he is.
Around again, these rounds getting so chaotic.
Dude, every
DRX trying to
round
fight
looks
into
so
back
scary if
spawn
Derke's
off of
alive.
the Hunter's Fury coming on down.
He's just having a game. Just locked in.
But it's hard too, because you have to reset yourself. after a round like this, super chaotic, super tense moments. And now it's the buy round.
That was a
Derke
low
choosing
buy
to go
though,
for the
still.
Vandal, not the up.
But again, being a menace in A main. An alt purchase on the other side, in fact. Hyunmin picking up the sniper on the Yoru.
Is darted out though. Oh, I've seen the op. Derke has been able to creep into A main, although DRX actually ended up pinging him. I think Flashback is ready to take this fight. Derke against Flashback.
Yeah, as soon as you see it's Derke, you're just out of there. You just gotta respect him and just avoid him and go to the other side. Oh, that's a far shot. That pre-aim is on him.
An ult sent in and Vitality shoot away from B.
Safe trying to get into the site though. Mako
Yeah,
teleported up on top.
I'm not gonna say anything because Derke is still
chooses to
alive.
back away. DRX is gonna
He's
play
got
the
a
post
dash. He's
offsite.
got everything up.
Safe
Safe
has
as
his
his ult
ultimate.
as well, so they can clear this a little bit.
So DRX.
It's a shame that
will
Les
stay
went
in if they
down
stick
here.
around.
Yeah, they're
Like
just gonna
Les being
sacrifice
alive
Free
here and having
backside.
having Safe's ult.
Hyunmin's off.
It's such a killer combo.
Ever present.
Such a killer
holding
combo that
from
they
heaven.
might save the Teo ult for it.
Time getting low, and Vitality with the stun online, they'll go in. Derke
Here he is.
starts things strong
Here
on
he
this
is. Oh,
retake.
dude, they can
His
stick this.
2000th global kill, but now
Wait, they
a
can
chance
stick
to
this.
win the round. He dives forward.
Oh, I didn't get half. Mako TP'd there to get there
Like Mako
faster.
versus Derke in 2 different ways.
Yeah, no, it
Run
really
for
is.
the
It's just
hills.
it's just who can
DRX
win the
will tie
most
this
rounds
game.
between Mako and
That was a
Derke. It's
calm
nuts.
round there from DRX.
There's a lovely TP from Mako to get there early.
Yeah.
Purchase.
It's cool.
Oh, is this stream? Oh, just me.
Ends up being exactly the right call for them.
First player to
Put
reach
that in their
2,000
hands, and
kills
you've
at
got
global
to shout
events.
out Derke for reaching 2,000 kills. This is the shot right here. Obviously, it's
wild.
DRX that win the round, but an
2,000.
impressive achievement and the first player to ever
He's
reach
just
that
hit
marker.
so early. He just messes up all of their internal
Truly one of those
timings.
players in contention for that GOAT status.
Derke
Now
is just like,
doing it
well,
with
no one
another
can
team.
be this close because of the
We're
ult.
gonna have to see even more from him for Vitality to close this map out, because they've lost the last 3 in the row, and
Yeah,
now it's gonna be a timeout for the second time.
ever
for Faded.
since they got ecoed on round 16, right? It was just wild. It ends up going down that way. And I think, well, what have we really seen from DRX? We've seen DRX find a few opening fights.
I find it really
that go
weird
their
watching
way.
a coach be by himself in the coach
messiness
booth.
of the post
Yeah,
plants,
do it at
right,
a
where DRX
Masters
are
as
fighting
well.
forward very consistently into Vitality's face.
I find that
and
odd.
sort of flustering them in those fights. A lot of those have been going Vitality's way all day, but it's kind of changed in the last couple of rounds.
But it's normally the, I
Vitality
can't remember
is
his
a game
name. It's
against
normally the guy
T1,
that was around for
especially on
CS.
Malak.
Malak,
Fracture.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Very
it,
often
Malak.
they would leave Derke alone to control a main all
Maybe
by
he didn't
himself.
travel
And
with them,
T1
but like even then
really
you could just
struggled
have
to
someone
push
to
him out
bounce
of those
off of. Like
positions. I think
I know
Derke's
when
have
Neil
done
had
a
our
much better
manager
job
at
of
Shanghai,
making
like
concerted effort to
is
clear
his game
space
knowledge
in
good?
A-main,
No,
not
but
let
it's
Derke
someone
just
to
go
talk
for those
to, like
confidence
let out
plays
some
quite as
frustrations
often,
or whatever.
and then play
Like
into
even
these
if you have it
post-fight
for
later on.
like saying
you're
it out
right,
loud
even
to
when it's
someone
like
else
the
and like being
half
able to
by
bounce off of
Vitality,
them,
Derke's
and they
much
might
more
even
right,
remember
but it
something that you
hasn't
said
felt
as
like
well.
he's had the fights
Yeah, I think that's
actually
what our
coming his
manager
way,
was
which is
doing. Like
good
he was
watch.
more
Last
just like
round when he's in
just a little bit of
A-main, couldn't
motivation,
really
like
get that
and
fight going
sometimes
for
that's just
him
what you
there
need.
either.
And obviously he still has almost double the kills of
That's
the
very true.
highest kill player on DRX, but DRX is winning these rounds off of team
It's
play.
it's a fun map at the moment. Normally
round
not
for
a big Abyss
Vitality.
fan, but
Hero
this has been
rifle-
great.
Hero rifle is on Kicks. Derke's got the knives. Kicks actually bought down to nothing.
DRX
See,
are
when you
heading
see
towards
that
the
over
stack
towards
here.
B, do you not
Safe
just get
is a
tempted?
scrumptious piece
Oh,
of
this is a
bait in
good
main.
stack from
Just a
Vitality,
ghost
and they
but
get the
he'll
gun
buy
here as
all
well.
the attention.
He's trying to ping for the options.
I'm not
in
gonna
the
lie.
smoke.
That's ridiculous. Okay.
Oh man, we got 4 people
Youngman
here.
Stunned up, but
Alright, there goes the raid boss
finds
though.
Derke. That's one of the 2 hero weapons gone.
Safe tries to take his time, but yeah, you're just gonna
Okay,
get spammed
I
away.
like that they were
I love
chill
the
on
choice
this
to
one. As
toss
soon as
the
that
op on the
stun
flashback,
goes
Hyunmin's
in
gonna
to stop
enter
them
with
hitting
the
over towards
ulti.
site,
Very
like it actually kind of
disciplined
worked
from
out a
DRX. They
little
don't
bit
rush
better
into
for
this
DRX.
round.
They called a cancel, don't
They're
go
now in a
in,
3v5.
and just start spamming.
Recomposed before
Start
committing.
waiting for aim jaws. And we were saying about this, right? The fact that we don't.
Hits! Okay, he's found
This
2,
way.
and this makes things somewhat doable. It's only Sheriffs on the remaining players, but Trex already had 1 kill. Drone up, onto Bane.
He's
No
gonna use
tag
the
is
ult.
ulted.
He's gonna ult him.
Okay, he's getting pushed. Surely Bane is
No,
just gonna deal with
Trex.
this. Les silently drops, but Bane jump peeks and baits him out, but in the open!
God, you got
And now
Astro
it's
as
a
well. It's gonna be
1v1.
tempting.
The former champion has got a rifle, and it's a 1v1 against the rookie.
Has the salvos. Might get half on
Sticking
this.
halfway. Missiles coming
Let's
in,
get
but
half.
Les achieves his goal. Stun off the next tap. Les!
Damn, Les,
Cracks out of
that
the
is
smoke,
just
wins the
experience coming in
round.
from Les. Really, really nice,
always
man.
How
They
am I
played that
watching?
so well. Dude, how
That
they
was
won
just
this round?
perfect from Les.
Kicks did great,
The
right, to
Red
get
Bull
2.
clutch. And we'll watch it again because everything
The
went
thing about this
DRX's
team,
way.
it's so
But all of a
stacked.
sudden, you have these
It's
couple
so,
of kills
so
come
stacked.
down. When Trex jumps
Yeah,
down
it is. They have like
onto the bottom of
they're
the road,
also
then you've got the
playing like
sheriff
the next
in Les's
well the
hands. He
reincarnation of
actually
Jesus
used his
Christ
astral
himself.
chain
So, like
set
they're getting very lucky.
for the
No, they
Soul Bolts
are.
coming
Yeah,
down
there's a
through
little
all
bit of that.
madness, then secures the 2 kills to consume the round.
And Les just plays that so perfectly. Just sidesteps the stun. Gets the 1 tap.
3v5, 1 hero gun.
And that's the momentum
They
for
won it
DRX
out.
broken.
Wild. Now they stack over towards B site.
Ready to fight.
Both
DRX
the
is
drones
gonna
used and they didn't take
enter on in.
space.
Could even
Is
use
he
the
going to
Rolling
take this
Thunder.
TP still? Yes, he
That
does,
Derke
but
still fighting on site, pushing forward right up on top of Yunmin.
it's a great trade. Mako double TP. I didn't even see it.
DRX are getting wild with
Holy,
it.
what double TP was this? TP here to TP to heaven? That's awesome. We said at one point they were going to bring it out. They got these cool little plays where he does this, and maybe this is because both of the drones got shot, so he knows that they have to go and make the space for the Euro. That's really, really cool. What a time to do it. He had a great one on Lotus. This one looks just as good.
This is literally just anything you can do, I can do better. And I'm just watching it.
Mako and Derke, yeah, it's
I
sick.
don't know.
Dude, I love their little double TP plays. They got so many cool ones. You see the one on Lotus they did the other day?
I did not.
I want to see his entry path here. Go jumps into the
Yeah,
first
look
smoke,
at that.
then
Oh,
goes
this is
back to
very
the
so
corner.
sick.
Reminiscent of like what
Ready for
KC
it.
did
Kick's
last
got his
year on
ultimate
Lotus.
out.
Like
Trying to
to
cast
get
abilities,
close to
then
the
after
door
dropping it,
on
gets
A,
that
but
kill. It's just
Okay, yeah, the
ridiculous.
TP there. No, it was like on CX, like you know the smoke with the
Okay.
one way. He like
Yeah.
TPs into that. It was literally the same as this. Just TPs back to C site,
Other
the
rounds
corner.
he's TPing backside. He's so good at
Like one
varying
TP into the
positioning on
smoke,
these
and then one
zigzags.
TP on.
Hold on. Derke.
Okay, yeah, no, that's cool.
For the push down. Now they have another bad buy, but as Derke gets
Why am I
spun
getting
down,
flamed
he's
in
got
your
a
stream for not seeing
combat
something? I was
here.
pracking. You guys want us to prank. You want us to win. Tricky doesn't, but
Yeah, you
People are saying, "What's the-"
need to prac, you need to win everything, and you need to watch everything.
Yeah, my bad,
The
guys.
outlaw
Sorry.
on the hands of flashback. Just to lock down mid control. DRX are going to reset back into a B hit. Muck will eventually have to go and grab a spike on the way back over. Got a habit of leaving it back there.
And there's that outlaw ringing
It's
out
a nice
mid
pick
for
over towards
flashback.
middle. Trex going for some info, goes for a little jump peek.
Les, the
Yes,
man
I
with the
imagine
hero
it'd be a
vandal
jump
this
peek.
time.
I mean, look,
He
this
didn't
is
have a
still
good
the stack
gun.
from Vitality. There's still a Rolling Thunder. There's still a stun. It's hard to break into this site. There's not
There is
so
no
much
secured
time left to
round.
play with.
There's the ult though. Les
All
inside
flashes
of
them
his
out into the
smoke.
open. Like this play from
They
Les.
get him out of it. Freeing runs in.
Whoa.
1 for 1. That's a great trade for DRX. But Kicks,
Dude,
with
Kicks
only a
is playing
sheriff,
so
doubles
well.
up
How
in
many
this
times have I
round.
said that?
Derke
It's
has made his way
super
into sight.
doable,
I'm
man.
turning it off if they win this round.
Value was there before, but this time DRX not giving him the angles. They're dipping back off the site, gonna play fully off.
Okay,
And the
it's all good.
outlaw
The raid boss
again.
is down.
Flashback takes down one and
Right?
safe. He's had a rough map thus far.
Oh god.
Trying to win the clutch for his
Oh,
team
God.
alone. He has missiles. Both players for DRX co-located. A swing ready through the smoke, but it's a crossfire.
Holy hell,
and
that was
DRX
close,
pull
man.
ahead.
DRX
Dude, what a
have
game.
just won
What
this
a
one
game
back.
this is. It's sick, dude. Every single round is so tense.
Flashback started to find his mark on these mid fights. Whether it's the outlaw or the op a couple rounds back. I like the way they're not over-committing to these fights on site. DRX have really started dipping back into these off-site post plants, just sort of abusing the gun advantage where they have it. Not letting themselves get bullied off the site by Vitality's util.
Lot of aunts. Do all to the combo well together, but
So a
if
new
they
look
want to
for
retake
DRX.
a site, we've got
Heavy
Recon that
pressure
clears all
towards
the
mid.
middle on
This is
this.
gonna draw a lot
In
of
reaction,
players
insert
off the
drone
site.
to see if they're
I
taking
really
any
like this, 'cause
space.
Vitality, you know, they've got a lot of active util
What is
with the drones
this?
to re-clear,
On
but
defense, yeah.
to have a Cypher or Vise, anything like this mid, if DRX
Weird.
show early presence, you've got to pull
After
players over.
losing mid control and then potentially being over towards middle, they want to
Find
get
some
info on the
info on the
side
clear
since the
towards
drone
side.
goes out.
I like this
Spotting out
too.
one.
'Cause
And as we
Mako
can
has
see on the
ult, so he
minimap,
could
DRX have a
sort of
really good
find
call,
a pick
and
over here,
Safe
still
is just
teleport
going to
back
have
into
to
an
kill
A exec.
everyone.
And
The
he just
only
via
way they can
flashback
win
as a
this one,
second
we got
lurker.
a A fake going, sorry, B fake going
Safe
in
on the
with one
jiggle.
smoke, that's it. Not much of a fake.
Derke holding the angle, perfectly timed swing. That hits the opener, but DRX are just going to want to.
Well, this is pretty scary now. And here comes the rotate.
Problem is Vitality are moving quickly, and DRX.
Yeah, you guys need to enter site right now. We got 2 people here. Trex is on the rotate, has his recon. Keep an eye on the recon. Recon goes out.
There's a stun that's arrived from kicks.
Dude, they can't get into site. It's 30 seconds. Oh, they can't win this round. I don't know how they get through this choke.
Trying to hold strong, but the ult is perfect. Takes down safe. Mako.
Oh, they get a kill, but how'd you get through the choke?
On an off angle. 4-1. Another for this man. They're smoked off in main. It's only 15 seconds.
They gotta save
and DRX, I think they're forced
to
save.
Save. They should honestly stick around and duel.
Mako tried to be the hero teleporting into sight, but this time Vitality were
duel
waiting
this.
for it.
Vitality's so low.
Work again.
Yeah, you should just see if he can get an extra kill. There's no way they're going to be facing you.
They lose a player over on B, sure, but they still give time before reacting to let Vitality.
Okay, very, very nice. This was this honestly didn't look great. All they're trying to do is pressure for Flashback to try get a pick, and he did get owns, so it's not like much of a fake, like that was the plan, but it didn't look great. And like their backup passing of who has to get over towards the site. Like I think this is a good timeout, because this whole strat here could have been done with Mako in the group, and then once they initially got shut down, he then got a TP'd in as well as backup.
They're all TPing deep and generally
like the fact that he's faking over towards B with the
you can eat away at those 3 support players
with the Cypher. I didn't see anything that he did to like warrant him being over there.
Agents ever end up dying, it's really hard for them to continually get out. Vitality's done a great job of sort of locking down mains with breach blast, stuns, Astra pulls, etc. They can keep on cycling those through. DRX on the timeout. I'm looking at their money right now, and you'll be happy to know if you're a DRX fan. It does look like they have enough money to go for an operator. Hard to see if they're going to commit to that. They've been sort of back and forth on that for a moment, whether or not they wanted Flashback to have that. But honestly, I would expect, in a similar way towards the close of last half, when Vitality started, actively looking for that lurk with Trex, I'd really like to see DRX try to blow up the center of the map in these mid-rounds too.
What is this camera shot? Super zoomed in, like drive-by. That was so weird.
Just gonna get instantly re-cleared.
Vitality might want to take the fight to DRX. Yeah, maybe an
updraft. They want to go aggro. Attack timeout. Everyone's thinking about their new plan. Vitality. Aggro push with a stun that at the moment is going to hit 3.
Just going to TP ahead of this one. This is very awkward. Quickly for Derke. There's a stun. Derke
Mako again, bro.
Mako's kept it alive now.
It is just the Mako Derke show.
To pause things. Just a minute and 20 left on the clock. They've got plenty of time. Now walking into side, but kicks.
It's really good. It was a very, very good idea from Vitality, and they might just walk into the smoke.
Backs out of the smoke.
Perfect timing taken to back out of that one. To play with the team now.
Les has ult, so they have to play over towards site.
Mako up top. Again on this angle.
There goes the ult.
There's the initiator.
The weird ult.
Coming into this site, but there's no follow-up.
Yeah, Les is trying to flank, but he just broke a tripwire. DRX are aware of this. Are going to fight up into Vitality.
Yeah, it's more for Les to play.
Flashback. The only one to patrol this flank.
Crazy timing from Flashback.
Timing for Flashback. Trex over the top, bounding forward, but now it's only him.
And Hyunmin took the TP out of there once the ult had gone down. It was really nice from Flashback. He just got good timing on it as well. I didn't mind the idea.
Was crazy.
I think it's probably best to just do a normal ult, because then it becomes a little bit too obvious, but he broke the trip anyway, so. The original plan to push it was good.
And finally it matters in a big way.
Dude, Mako makes the TP on Omen look busted. Like Mako's actually making the TP look like it needs enough. Because it's crazy what he's doing. Every single time he's using like 1 or 2 TPs, he's getting 2 kills with it. Making it look like the best bit of U2 in the game. He's awesome. Okay, one chance to secure this map and bring us to our first third map in this tourney, which is wild. Back to the Korea plays. Yeah, Korea was the original of it. The Haven one. Does Hyunmin overextend here? No. Sova ult to stop the plant, but the recovery shot.
But no kill to be found.
There's a fast lure coming in his mid as well.
Big Joe. Damn. The final. This is such a sick ending if this is it, by the way. Final thing of the Mako Derke Joel. He gets the first 1v1. That was awesome, man. The whole game's been Mako against Derke, and the first kill is those two going up against each other. That was sick. What a map this was.
But Mako's up in his heaven. Ulted back.
Damn, what a map for this was.
This honestly felt like as soon as DRX stopped trolling, they just won every round.
Their attack was nice on this, man. Mako was incredible, though.
But
Mako was my goal. He's my 1v4 goal on
The series is
Xbox.
1-1, and your first team to
Oh
the
yeah,
playoffs
dude, that
will
round
be found
forward.
out on map number 3.
Maple, thank you so much. Thank you. Dude, what a map, chat. What a map. Awesome map.